When I first heard 99% APR, my reaction was simple. That sounds crazy, but as a small business owner dealing with cash flow gaps, I learned something important. APR doesn't always tell the full story. This is my experience with a Cashfloat business loan and what you actually need to understand before judging it. First, let's be clear. Cashfloat is not cheap money. The APR can go up to 99%, which sounds extreme. But APR is an annualized figure. Most Cashfloat loans are short-term, often just a few months. That means you're not always paying that rate for a full year. In my case, I needed fast capital to cover an urgent business expense, something that would directly bring money back into the business. Waiting weeks for a traditional bank loan wasn't an option. What stood out was speed and clarity, that I knew the repayment amount up front. No hidden fees. No confusing structures. I wasn't guessing what I'd owe. I could calculate it immediately. That said, this kind of loan only makes sense in very specific situations. When the money is used to generate revenue quickly, when you have predictable cash coming in, and when you're confident you can repay on time. Where people go wrong is using high APR loans to fix long-term problems. If your business is already struggling, this can make things worse. High-cost credit is not a rescue plan, it's a tool, and tools can help or hurt depending on how you use them. Compared to banks, Cashfloat is more accessible and faster. Compared to alternatives like credit cards or merchant cash advances, the cost can actually be competitive if used short-term. So, is Cashfloat the best business loan? Not for everyone. Not for long-term funding, but for short-term cash flow, transparency, and speed. It did exactly what it promised. The real lesson here isn't about Cashfloat. It's about understanding APR, time, and purpose before taking any business loan. Know why you're borrowing, know how you'll repay, and never confuse fast money with free money.